He's going coast to coast.
Clear the runway. He's coming in.
It's a helicopter slam jam.
He's going to pull up from 3. Count.
Watch this guy go.
Dribble drive, backs it in, and gets it.
Welcome inside the Macon Coliseum for the Georgia High School Association Class AA Girls State Championship game as these two longtime rivals meet again. The Wesleyan Wolves going for their 12th state title in 15 years, taking on the Holy Innocents Golden Bears, who they've beaten twice in the final, including last season. And good afternoon, I'm Matt Stewart, joined by two-time Miss Georgia basketball, Naismith National Player of the Year, Georgia Lady Bulldog, and WNBA veteran Keisha Brown. And Keisha, this is an outstanding rivalry between these two teams. And over the last 12 months, they've played 7 times. Holy Innocents has beaten Wesleyan twice, but when it comes to the big game, the Wolves always seem to come up big.
And for either team, it never gets any easier because the more familiar you are with each team, the tougher it's going to be to beat them. So now it becomes what chess piece is going to match. And for Coach Tony Watkins, this may be the year that he thinks that he's going to get that championship that's eluded him for the last 4 trips to the Georgia State Championships, and we'll see from here.
So much college talent on the floor in this AA final, just like you were back in the day at Woodward Academy. Let's start with Wesleyan and Michaela Combs, who's the number 4 rated guard in the country by ESPN. She's being recruited by UConn and Stanford and everybody else.
I mean, let's just start with that. The number 4 guard in the nation right now. She's averaging 13 points per game and 9 rebounds. She's going to do it all. She'll be all over the floor.
Meantime, for Holy Innocents, they are led by their senior center, Erica Cassell, who's the number 4. Actually, she's a 4-star from ESPN, and she's already signed with North Carolina State.
Well, I mean, this is just going to be interesting because they both are so versatile in the positions that they pertain. She's averaging 13 points and 10 rebounds a game. So you've got people that are kids that are very versatile, and they're going to give a lot for their team today.
Should be a great matchup as these two teams meet for the 8th time in this calendar year, and we'll see if Holy Innocents can finally get over that hump and beat Wesleyan in the state championship game. Now, the 3rd member of our team is Jackie Britton, and she's standing by on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, when you look at this rivalry, it's easy to sit there and try and pick apart the different games and the records and the scores between these two teams. But I think head coach Jan Azar of Wesleyan said it best when she said that the winner of this game is simply going to come down to one thing: whoever executes the best. And then Tony Watkins alluded to that a little bit as well in his call, saying in the last few games that they have played them, they have done really well. But in those games, though, it really could have gone either way. This is a championship rematch between these two teams, so that could be the case here today. We'll see how things shake out, guys.
All right, thank you, Jackie. Wesleyan at 27-4 on the season. Here's a look at their starting lineup. Combs, who we mentioned, and Cairo Booker is actually their senior leader, averaging 14 points per game. Amaya Register, Jamison Cable, and Natalie Armstrong, who is the sister of former Wesleyan star Anne-Marie Armstrong, who went on to play for the University of Georgia. Head coach of the Wesleyan Wolves is the legendary Jan Azar, and I mentioned legendary because she's already been inducted into the Gwinnett County Sports Hall of Fame. She is in her 19th season. If she gets the championship today, that would be a record 12th for her in her 19 seasons with the Wolves. As we take a look at the TCSG keys to the game for the Wesleyan Wolves.
And it starts with the coach. It's so much history between these two teams. It's going to be the chess match. Who's going to make the better move towards it along the course of the game? And for Wesleyan, it's run, run, run. Be effective in your transition offense. Get out and get easy baskets.
Holy Innocents 26-5 on the season, 2-1 against Wesleyan during the regular season, including a victory over the Wolves in the region championship game 3 weeks ago. Starting lineup: Kennedy Suttle, who averages nearly a double-double. The aforementioned Erica Cassell. Kayla Hubbard is one of the top sophomores in the nation. She's already been offered by the University of Georgia, and she's just a 10th grader. And then Kayla Pointer and Shy Blandy round out the starting lineup for head coach Tony Watkins' team, and Tony Watkins has already announced that this will be his 8th and final season with Holy Innocents, and he would like nothing better than to ride off out into the sunset like a John Elway, winning the big final game in the final game of his career. And here's a look at the TCSG Keys to the game for Holy Innocents.
And for Holy Innocents, they need to be able to combat the transition of Wesleyan with their transition defense. Get back early, stop them, make them go into secondary and into a half-court offense. And secondly, for Holy Innocents, they did very well in their wins against Wesleyan by just moving the ball, not letting the ball stop in one person's hands. They move the ball, they're very effective, and it's allowing the defense to shift, not long to create the help side.
Well, here's the Georgia EMC road to the championship for Wesleyan, and Wesleyan obliterated their opponents in the state playoffs, winning by an average of 44.8 points per game. The one score that's not on there was their semifinal victory over GAC, in which they won 78-48. And for Holy Innocents, they won their state playoff games by an average of 37 points per game, obliterating the competition along the way, advancing with an 80-49 semifinal victory over Putnam County. So Wesleyan in the black will start on offense. By Cairo Booker.
And already you can just see the quickness of Cairo Booker coming off that handoff screen straight to the basket.
These two teams last met on February 2nd, actually a 59-55 region championship victory on February 12th for Holy Innocents. Game tied at 2 here in the early going.
You know, and for sure, Matt, these two teams, they don't need time to get warmed up to each other to fill out the nuances of the game. With them having so much history against each other, you know, I'm sure there's a love-hate relationship between them. You're just going to see some really, really good basketball here.
Natalie Armstrong with the putback. Armstrong led Wesleyan with 17 points in their 45-31 state final victory a year ago. And we have an offensive foul in Holy Innocents. Called on Hubbard back on the other end. That was the first foul on her as Holmes misses the three-point attempt.
You know, Matt, you and I spoke about this earlier with so many D1 prospects and so many more to go within both of these rosters. You're going to see some really high-quality basketball, almost as close to a mid-major basketball you can get at a high school level.
Ball nearly stolen by Booker, punches it into the backcourt. Landing has to go back to get it. Kayla Pointer, three-point attempt off the back iron, and the rebound is controlled by Cable for Wesleyan. Amaya registered the three-point attempt, barely grazes the iron, but the offensive rebound again in the putback by Natalie Armstrong, her second bucket of the ball game.
You know, and it's going to be tough just watching Wesleyan. They're in a 5-out offense, a lot of reading, a lot of cutting. It's left Armstrong open, going to the basket for 2 offensive rebounds in the putback.
Another turnover for Holy Innocents, and the layup by Holmes on timeout. As Wesleyan runs out to an 8-2 lead in the opening 2 minutes. Well, Wesleyan just playing with so much energy and speed right now.
And, I mean, for sure, it's just the confidence that's there. They're going to get the ball. Coons has got the ball out. She's attacking the rim. There is no stopping what she's doing. Great finishing move by going between the defenders.
And an 8-2 lead for Wesleyan here, as Wesleyan running the floor and scoring in transition just as they wanted to. They don't game. They want to be able to get out and run and beat the Holy Innocents defense down the floor.
And why wouldn't you? You've got 3 of the fastest guards right on one team in the state of Georgia. They're going to get out and run. And the beautiful thing about those guards, they also rebound the ball very well.
Inside they go to Cassell, and we'll have a foul called on Wesleyan. First time they've been able to successfully get the ball to Cassell. And she'll be at the foul line. Foul is called on Cable. That'll be the first on her. Erica Cassell, 6'2" senior center, averaging 13.2 points per game, 10.6 rebounds per game. ESPN 4-star, number 16 senior forward in the nation, and signed with North Carolina State, and she connects on both. They just here.
Spotlights on this game already.
Yeah, they didn't have all the lights on when the game started.
We definitely have a good string of games coming on here today, and this is the first one of it all.
Michaela Combs again.
You know, Michaela Combs, you have to find a way to stay in front of her. You might want to give her a little ground, bite on the jump shot a little bit more than her putting the ball on the floor. If she puts the ball on the floor, she's such a good finisher.
Blanding shoots up over Armstrong, doesn't get the basket, and Combs brings it up the floor again. Gets it ahead to Booker. Booker pass back into the paint and going to be turned over.
Now Holy Innocents has the opportunity to run. They've got a 3-on-2.
And Kayla Pointer with the layup.
And it does so good when you see your center, when Erica Cassell, she's running the floor rim to rim. That's going to give you a really, really good option at finishing at the basket.
Booker, they have not been able to solve her penetration yet. Wesleyan with 12 points in the first 3.5 minutes of this game, off to a frenetic pace. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Wesleyan's in a matchup zone.
And Kayla Pointer knocks down the three-pointer. Booker again with the penetration, goes right through the defense. This time misses the layup, but it's off of Holy Innocents.
You know, and when I played at Georgia, Coach Landers would put a scout report up, and he would measure the quickness of a person by how many Qs that were by her name. Right now, if we were scouting Cairo Booker, she would probably have about 7 Qs by her name. She is lightning quick.
Combs the miss and the rebound. Ahead it comes. And Kayla Hubbard can't chase it down. Another turnover for Holy Innocents. That's their third already in the opening 4 minutes of this game. Wesleyan with a 12-9 lead on Holy Innocents. Kayla Pointer knocking down the three for the Golden Bears to keep them close.
Where do you come alive? A stadium, lecture hall, a music hall, church potluck? This year, you have a new spot, walkgeorgia.org, a free website that provides you with all the resources needed to get your heart rate up and body out in your community. Sign up and receive individual or group fitness tracking, fitness demos by certified trainers, recipes, and a guide to resources in your Georgia County, all in one easy-to-use site. When you move more, you live more. walkgeorgia.org.
3:46 to play here in the first quarter. Wesleyan out to a 12-9 lead on Holy Innocents. Have you ever wondered why basketballs bounce? Because you're dribbling them, but there's other answers beyond that. Or what animal can jump the highest? For questions like these and many more, don't miss Why Wednesdays for a full night of science and nature shows to explore all of life's toughest mysteries. Wednesday nights on GPB. So Wesleyan comes out smoking. They have hit 6 of their first 9 shots, and they lead Holy Innocents by 3.
Wesleyan has been so fast in getting out in transition right now. They have 6 more field goal attempts than Holy Innocents does. It just shows you the track and the speed in which they want to play.
They shoot it inside to Coons, and Coons had her shot blocked. Off the iron, the miss by Millord. And a jump ball called, and the possession arrow favors Holy Innocents.
Baseline out of bounds are normally plays that you want to be able to get a basket. It is the best advantageous point for you to get an easy basket out of.
Cassell passes out of a double team. Drive by Pointer. Offensive rebound for Holy Innocents. And the ball gets knocked away from Suttle and chased down in the corner by Wesleyan. That'll be another turnover, a fourth for Holy Innocents. Register going coast to coast. Offensive rebound by Armstrong, had her shot blocked. Pointer on the drive, goes right by Booker, and a blocking foul on Cairo Booker.
There is no intimidation factor whatsoever on this court today. These ladies are going north to south, not east to west. You get the ball in transition, I'm going straight at you, Cairo Booker. Guard me if you want to.
Well, Tony Watkins told us, you know, anytime you're playing Wesleyan in the state championship game, you're the underdog, even though his team has beaten them 5 of the last 7 meetings. He said, look, we're not afraid of the name on the jersey. We know that we can beat Wesleyan. There's no magic potion. It just comes down to being better at your execution.
Right, and you know, and all that boils down to, it starts with the individual confidence that you have in your role for the team. That's going to boil over to having that team confidence to go out and do the things that you need. Ball game is executing.
Jump ball. Arrow favors Wesleyan, so they'll keep possession. So Wesleyan, after hitting 6 of their first 9 shots, have now missed their last 6 in a row. Inbounds pass gets deflected away, turns into a steal. Millard on the breakaway, step through dribble, and missed the layup. Put back by Suttle and one.
Just staying with it, being persistent, running the floor. They're getting a little taste of their own medicine, Holy Innocents, from Wesleyan to Wesleyan. Getting down the floor, easy basket. You get just on a look right here. She's going strong to the hole, but look, you got 2 more Holy Innocents players coming down for offensive rebound, and you end up with an and one.
And Suttle completes the 3-point play, and Holy Innocents is stormed back to take a 1-point lead. Register inside the arc, off the iron, going to go out of bounds and be Holy Innocents ball. Golden Bears have won 9 straight games since their last loss, a 59-53 loss to 6A finalist Tucker on January 30th. And the Golden Bears 26-5 overall in the season, 12-1 in Region 6 AA. Their only loss was to this Wesleyan team in the region, as the Golden Bears won their 4th straight region title.
Just to tell you how competitive these 2 teams are, even at a AA level, they've played, or Wesleyan has played Morgan County. They've played Tucker, and both of those teams are in the state championship.
Pass from Sydney Long is knocked out of bounds. You'll see the big brace on the right knee of number 13, Sydney Long. She was a 2-year starter who tore her ACL last spring and has made it back in time for the state playoffs. And they'd like to measure her numbers. They play her just a couple of minutes a quarter.
But you want to be careful because she is their 3-point shooter. She's got a career average of 35% from the 3, and here she is.
Right on cue. And the rebound by Booker. Register to the corner. Cable misses the 3. Rebound, Register. Passes out of the double team. And a foul is going to be called on Holy Innocents. That one's going to go against Blanding. So Shy Blanding picks up her first personal foul. And that'll be team foul number 2 on the Golden Bears. Tony Watkins, his 8th and final season as the Golden Bears head coach. They have been so close. But Holy Innocents enters today's game looking for their first state title since 1999.
You know, and a good thing with speaking with Coach Tony is that he says they're peaking at the right time. Last year, this time of year, they weren't playing their good basketball, and it resulted in a loss in the state championship. But now he feels like, and his staff feel like they're at a place right now where they have peaked at the right time to be in this moment.
Amaya Register dribbling the ball. She leads them in assists at 3.6 a game and also scores right at 8 a game. The drive by Register and the shot blocked out of bounds by Kennedy Suttle. But a whistle and a foul on the play, and Suttle will be called for the foul. Let's see if she gets her with the body here. Yep, jumped into her.
This is one of the few times that we've seen thus far where Wesleyan has had to set up a half-court offense. It didn't really go the way they planned, so Amaya Register does what she does best. She puts the ball on the floor, uses her speed and quickness to get to the basket.
Amaya Register, the sophomore point guard, just 5'4", already looking at Princeton and Rice for her future. It's good to have options.
Always good to have options. you've got a high GPA IQ for both teams, as well as just a great basketball IQ that you get from individuals that just bleed over into the team.
Wesleyan with a 1-point lead as we approach the final minute of this first quarter. Hubbard, air ball. Saved by Holy Innocents. Pointer the miss. Got her own rebound and got fouled on the play. Bailey Edwards will be called for the foul. And that'll be the 4th team foul on Wesleyan and the 1st on Edwards. They called the foul not on Bailey Edwards, but on Coombs. So Kayla Pointer at the line and hits the free throws, and Holy Innocents back on top by 1. Coombs gets it, drives, scoops it up and in. Wow.
And that's just trouble. When she puts the ball on the floor, something really, really good is going to happen. You just don't know what it is. You have to be able to contain her. Give her a little space.
Hubbard has to go back to half court to get the ball. Long three-pointer and nailed it. Kayla Pointer again.
She's starting to turn the heat on right now. You can tell she's feeling it really good.
Coombs again, three-pointer. And on that last foul, they did change it back to a foul on Bailey Edwards and not on Coombs.
And see, that's what you want to do with Michaela Coombs. You want to be able to tease her with that outside shot. Lay off of her a little bit. Suttle did a great job of just holding her hand up, contesting her shot. Her first shot was a three-pointer, and her next 3 or 4 baskets were at the rim. You have to continue to make her take those outside jumpers.
Final 7 seconds of the quarter.
Speed on
Register
speed.
chases it down and beat the horn, but doesn't get the basket to fall. In a very exciting first quarter as these two state powers combine for 34 points in the first 8 minutes. Going to be a wild afternoon between these two teams, meeting for the 8th time in the last calendar year. Holy Innocents seeking to dethrone.
This program on GPB is made possible in part by supporters of the Georgia High School Association, including the following.
This isn't just any team. This is your home team, okay? It's not about A team or B team. It's not about your boss telling you to be a team player or to take one for the team. No, home team is about pride. It's about standing strong, pulling together, and going crazy about a bad call you know is right. But because it was against your home team, it must be wrong. Look, some people just don't get it because it's not their team. But Farm Bureau Insurance does, because everyone needs a home team for insurance, and we are that.
This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
Today, companies in the aerospace, advanced manufacturing, and film industries need skilled workers, and the earning potential is high. Go Build Georgia can show you where the jobs are and what skills you need to get them. And the Technical College System of Georgia has fast, affordable training for these great paying careers. Build your blueprint for success at GoBuildGeorgia.com and look to the Technical College System of Georgia to put your plan into action.
Wesleyan star Michaela Coombs has started the game with 6 points and 3 rebounds. She's 3 for 4 on her twos and 0 for 3 on her threes. She really helps out Holy Innocents when she settles for the jump shot. She's so much more effective when she drives the lane.
Right, and you wonder if that's her settling for that three-point shot because she might be a little fatigued, or if that's Holy Innocents baiting her into that three-point shot. She's much more effective and much more dangerous when she puts that ball on the floor and she's attacking the rim.
Well, Wesleyan got off to a great start here, hitting 6 of their first 9 shots, but Holy Innocents stormed back to take the lead by the end of the quarter, and Cassell takes a long 3, and I'm pretty sure they don't want Cassell taking that shot very often. Want to get her down on the low block and get her the ball down on the low block, something they haven't been able to do yet.
Right.
Armstrong working against Cassell, gets it to Coombs. Coombs missed close up, and then a battle for the rebound. They call a jump ball, and it will be Wesleyan's ball.
Wesleyan does so much within their offense, just dives, cuts, playing a 5-out offense. Right now, they have 0 assists on 7 field goals because a lot of it is off the dribble drive, like what Michaela Coombs is doing.
Yeah, a lot of that's been Coombs. A lot of that has been Booker as well. Booker, who has 4 points and 2 of 5 shooting. She's missed some layups. And Wesleyan ended that first quarter shooting only 37% from the floor. They missed some really golden opportunities. First minute of the second quarter, Wesleyan down a bucket to Holy Innocents. Booker on the dribble drive and a kick to register. And she throws it away, but Coombs is able to go back and save it. They dump it inside for Armstrong, waits for the defense to go by her and puts it in.
That's
Third basket for Armstrong.
Great patience by Armstrong, just seeing the defense. She's getting a live pass, make sure she has it in her hands, lets the defender go by, easy 2.
Blanding off the mark on her 3. And Cable throws it into the corner and throws it away. So it's going to be Holy Innocents' ball. Unforced error by Wesleyan.
Coach Asia, I was wondering was there a tip involved there, but I didn't see any Holy Innocents defenders around there.
Well, the other 8 players on the floor are already in the other half court, and Wesleyan just threw the ball away.
Wesleyan showing a 1-3-1 zone. You got to attack the corners when you're in that zone.
Step through move by Kayla Pointer, like her game.
Or you just put the ball on the floor and you attack the middle.
Pointer now with 13 of Holy Innocents' 20 points. Booker misses the layup. And the rebound by Suttle. Blanding runs it up the floor. Gets it to Pointer again. 15th point for Kayla Pointer, who's on fire.
She's feeling it, but the great part about it is that you have her teammates that are going to continue to feed her. They're feeding her the ball. Score, 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 Pointer.
Rebound, Suttle.
You got to keep running right now if you're Holy Innocents. You've got Wesleyan on the heels. You got to keep running.
They give it to Pointer. Pointer goes right at Armstrong and got fouled by Cable. And Kayla Pointer is going to go to the foul line. She has been the story in this game with 15 of the Golden Bears' first 22 points.
Right now, you've got Wesleyan on their heels. They're a little tired or they're a little discombobulated on offense right now. And take advantage of that when they have their head downs from a bad execution trip on offense. Run it back down on defense and get an easy bucket.
Kayla Pointer averages 10 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, and a team-leading 3.3 assists per game. She's 5 of 8 from the floor so far in this ball game. The rest of her team is 2 for 9. Missed both free throws, however. And the ball lost out of bounds off of Holy Innocents. You can see why Tony Watkins compared Kayla Pointer's game to Allen Iverson. Drive by Booker, shot blocked into the arms of Armstrong. She missed up close, and Suttle comes away with it again. Suttle does a really good job of taking care of that ball when it comes off the rim. Blanding three. Bang!
I think that shot might have touched the light. Just great arc on the shot. Nothing but net.
Jan Azar calls timeout as Holy Innocents has jumped out to a 7-point lead in the first 3 minutes of this second quarter. And the Golden Bears on a 12-4 run after falling behind early in this game.
You know, if you're their other team, you're on this run like Holy Innocents to have Wesleyan call this timeout to just stop the bleeding just a little bit, get the team back together. You want to just continue to have them run the place, pick the pace up.
Let's check in with Jackie Britton.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, Coach Azar seems to be happy with Wesleyan taking it to the basket. They've been doing that really well, but she said she wants their defense moving. She's emphasizing you guys have to box out and get out on the shooters. Wants to see more movement on defense, but happy with them taking it to the basket.
Well, her team right now down 7 points to Holy Innocents. A year ago, Wesleyan beat Holy Innocents 45-31 in the final. So the Golden Bears scored 31 points in 32 minutes a year ago. They have 25 points in the first 11 minutes of this game. Register high off the glass and one.
Just great penetration by the two guards, Register and Booker, finding their way, probing their way. Holy Innocents did a great job of shutting down the middle, but in the end, Register gets down to the basket.
Suttle's going to be called for the foul. That'll be number 2 on her. Went for the block and got her with the body. 3-point play for Amaya Register. Kayla Pointer goes through the defense. Scoop shot, draws the foul, goes to the line for 2.
Kayla Pointer, she's just finding bodies to make contact with. She wants them to be able to guard me. Guard me one-on-one right now. I've got the majority of my team's points. They want me to have the ball in my hands. Let me do something successful with it.
Coombs picks up her second foul. Suttle will check out. Cassell back in. Coombs will come out for Wesleyan, and Cable will come back in. Kayla Pointer missed 10 games this season with a torn meniscus, but has come back and is having a spectacular final contest right here. Now 17 points, 17 of their 27 from Kayla Pointer here. Just 14 minutes, just 12 minutes into the game. Long three, way off the mark.
You know, we're talking about Kayla Pointer so much. We still haven't seen much from Erica Cassell. Just remember, we still got that big body on the block right now. It's almost her time to get going.
Cassell has just 2 points, 2 of 2 at the foul line. She's taken only 1 shot, and that was out by the elbow. Hubbard has the dribble stolen away by Register. Register races up the floor. Booker drives, goes by the defense, misses the layup. Hubbard, ahead it comes to Malore, and she can't save it.
You know, the maturation of that, I'll say something to that play. She could have easily given it away and come back with a transition for Wesleyan, but she did a great job of just holding off and playing 5-on-5 back on the other end.
Halfway through the second quarter, Holy Innocents with a 27-21 lead on Wesleyan.
What is by moonlight an empty field is by the magic of electricity sacred ground. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives proudly support our student athletes. We are there, illuminating the glory moments fans just have to see. Capturing the hustle, elevating champions, sharing the win. Georgia's EMCs, empowering our youth, lighting the way.
4:15 left in the second quarter. Holy Innocents with a 27-21 lead on Wesleyan. Matt Stewart joined by Keisha Brown. And Keisha Brown, as we mentioned, 2-time Miss Georgia basketball. But Keisha, do you remember this moment at the Naismith Awards?
Wait a minute.
Here you go.
It's just a really.
Where's that trophy right now?
That trophy is. I don't really know if I need to say that, but that trophy is in my dad's house.
Just support and just for God giving me the ability to strength just to get up every day and just to play basketball, and just the family and just total surroundings of family.
You guys
look at my girl.
You guys really dug in for that video.
You've done well for yourself, Keisha.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Keisha Brown, Naismith Award winner. Georgia Lady Bulldog went on to play in the WNBA and a decade of professional basketball overseas and the WNBA.
I'm so glad I can dress better now.
Up the floor it comes. Blanding kicks it off her foot. It'll be Holy Innocents ball here on the side. So you played for the state championship twice with Woodward Academy. And we kind of covered this subject yesterday, but kind of take us back to what these young ladies are going through here in the state championship game, especially those who are seniors and this is their last game.
Well, you know, I can take you on the Holy Innocents side, who they've been yearning for a championship since they've been at Holy Innocents, and this is why they came to that school, for the opportunity of education and to get a championship under Coach Tony Watkins. So you want that more than you can ever imagine. You never know what that's going to feel like. Now for Wesleyan, you've been there before. You understand what it takes to get there, and now it's just acting like it is going to be your first championship, and you have to go along with that process and bring everybody else along with you.
Well, Booker will go to the line after she was fouled by Hubbard. So 2 shots for Booker right here. Wesleyan going for their 12th state championship in the last 15 years under head coach Jan Azar. And she said every year it's exciting because every year is different. While I'm going for my 12th, a lot of these girls are going for their first or their second. So it's always different every year.
And you want these kids to have that experience where they're, you know, they may have had a better experience their sophomore year than they had their junior year, which makes it unique because you get a different brand of people that are always coming in and they want to have that same feeling.
Spectacular reverse layup by Blanding, and Holy Innocents up by 7 again. Register open for a 3. And Cassell gets the rebound, and a foul is going to be called, I believe, on Armstrong on the back end here. Armstrong picks up her first personal foul, and that'll be the 7th team foul on Wesleyan.
Strength on strength.
And so Cassell should be shooting the 1-and-1.
She wanted that ball that time. I mean, they were just going at it, and it's just a tug of war. Who wants it more?
Well, Erica Cassell averages a double-double, a team-leading 10.6 rebounds per game. Tony Watkins says he believes pound for pound, that Cassell's the best rebounder in the country.
Well, and you got to believe it. When you go to a rebound like that and she just clearly wants it more, is in a position to be able to handle that ball, she's going to get it 10 times out of 10 times.
But one of the big stories, even though Holy Innocents has the 7-point lead, they really haven't been able to get the ball to Cassell that much. Pass intercepted by Register. She pulls up at the foul line. And Hubbard gets it ahead to Cassell, who leaked out. Spin move. Cassell had her shot blocked. How about that? Sutton West, the sophomore, blocks Erica Cassell's layup attempt.
That's what you get when you get a big. Sorry, Kate, but you have to be able to take that ball strong to the basket. You don't wait for the defender to see if you can body her up. Take it strong to the basket, finish.
Cassell with the basket. That's her first field goal of the game. 13-4 run for Holy Innocents, and they're now up 9. Booker step through move and gets the layup. Booker now with 9. Blanding's pass intercepted.
Here's a one-on-one play right here if you want it, Amaya.
And Register has it stolen from behind by Blanding.
You want a championship? This is how you go and get it.
She had her eyes on Pointer in front of her and didn't know Blanding was sneaking up behind her.
You want won a championship, this is how you go get it. This is that second, that third effort.
Booker, contact, tried to pass through the paint, got it intercepted by Cassell. Long outlet pass. Hubbard runs it down to Pointer. Pointer spin move and lays it in. Kayla Pointer with 19 first half points.
Excuse me, Allen Iverson. I'm going to go ahead and take this and put it in the spin cycle.
Coombs back the other way, hits the shot of the elbow.
She's hot right now. Find a way to get Pointer the ball. She is hot.
19 of Holy Innocents, 33 points. And Hubbard loses the dribble to Coombs. Coombs ahead to Booker, who beat everybody down the floor and got the layup.
Simple
and Wesleyan's cut it to 5.
Yes, absolutely. Just simple 2-on-1 basketball. Make the defense commit, pass it off for an easy 2.
Final 30 seconds of the half. Pointer able to save it. 12 seconds in the half. Kayla Pointer for 3. Off the back iron. Coombs with 4 seconds. Coombs at the horn, off the mark, and that's the end of the first half. Holy Innocents playing Wesleyan in the state championship game for the 3rd time ever. Golden Bears trying to snap the streak by Wesleyan and lead it by 5 at the break as we go to Jackie Britton.
All right, thanks, guys. The championship rematch, you guys are ahead. What's it going to take to hold on to the lead here in the second half?
Well, we got to take care of the basketball. We made a couple costly turnovers there at the end. I think we need to keep running on them. That's where we are, where we're pretty good. And then we've got to do a better job with transition defense. Okay, they've gotten some run-outs and scoring on us when we can't stay in front of the dribbler.
All right, I won't hold you much longer. Go ahead and have a good time in the locker room. We'll see you in the second half. Guys, Mark, back to you.
Thank you, Jackie. We are at halftime of Game 1 of Day 2 of the GHSA Boys and Girls State Basketball Championships here at the Macon Coliseum. Coming up, we'll check out the stats and the highlights from the first half. Plus, we'll find out what fans are talking about in the social media world. It's all coming up next on the GPB Halftime Show. Holy Innocents leads Wesleyan 33-28. We are live from the Macon Coliseum, live on GPB Sports.
Life, like video games, is all about getting to the next level. Mastering skills, gaining knowledge, and setting goals are crucial to success in both.
Coming out of high school and jumping into manufacturing, I started here on the floor, hands-on, and I just worked really hard and tried to learn everything that I could, and I advanced pretty quickly. I think there's definitely a place for women in manufacturing.
Georgia Department of Education's Career Pathway courses give you the chance to power up your future. More information is at georgiasfutureworkforce.org.
Game day brings out the best in all of us. Regions, every day is game day.
Right now I'm about 100 feet high, traveling at about 50 miles an hour, just thinking about where I should go next. If you have any ideas, visit us on our Georgia Traveler Facebook page. Gotta go!
This program on GPB is made possible in part by supporters of the Georgia High School Association, including the following.
This isn't just any team. This is your home team, okay? It's not about A team or B team. It's not about your boss telling you to be a team player or to take one for the team. No, home team is about pride. It's about standing strong, pulling together, and going crazy about a bad call you know is right. But because it was against your home team, it must be wrong. Look, some people just don't get it because it's not their team. But Farm Bureau Insurance does, because everyone needs a home team for insurance, and we are that.
Welcome to the first of 4 halftime shows on this day 2 of the GHSA Boys and Girls State Basketball Championships. It's going to be another exciting day of baskets, blocks, and buzzers. This 2A game is a rematch of last year's state final matchup. Wesleyan won that game, but this year these two teams have already played 3 times, and Holy Innocents has won 2 of those 3. We'll have first half highlights and stats coming your way, but now we're going to check out our Georgia EMC scoreboard. So at the half of game 1 today, the 2A Girls State Championship game, Holy Innocents leads Wesleyan 33-28. Coming up next, it is the Boys AA Championship game. Pace Academy going for that football basketball daily double. We'll take on Manchester, a school that West won the state championship in 2007. In 5A, it's really the Cinderella team of the entire tournament. Winder Barrow comes in unranked, seeded 4th. They've won 4 straight playoff games and will play Southwest DeKalb for the Class 5A state championship game. And then in the boys 5A game, Allatoona goes for that football basketball doubleheader. They are 31-0, going for a perfect season. And Miller Grove, they're 29-2, and they will go for their 7th state championship. Now let's check in with Jackie and a look at what fans are buzzing about in the world of social media. Jackie?
Thanks, Mark. That's right. We want you guys to make sure that you're interacting with us on social media. It seems to not want to work, but we want you to remember that you can find us on all of our social media platforms at GPB Sports on Facebook and on Twitter and at Snapchat as well. And you can also stream the games live at gpb.org/sports. We do have some tweets coming in here. One from Cairo's sister for Wesleyan saying that they're cheering on the Wesleyan Wolves. And look how cute this little fan is here. I don't know if you can see, but it says Cairo's sister. How cute is that? And then we have another one here. Galloway Athletics sending some love to Keisha Brown and Matt Stewart there calling the game. So stuff like this. Send us your photos. Tell us who you're rooting for. Tell us who you think is going to win the big game. We want to hear from you guys. Let's start some little trash talking between the two teams. We're going to be here all day long. And then also don't forget for tomorrow. So make sure you find us on all social media platforms. All right, that's enough of social media. Now it is time for our career play of the game, brought to you by the Technical College System of Georgia.
Love working on computers? Let the Technical College System of Georgia help you qualify for one of thousands of job openings in computer technology. TCSG offers you free tuition for high-demand careers like web development and design, IT, computer repair, and much more. Change your life. Kickstart your career with a free education in 10 hot hiring fields. Enroll today. tcsg.edu. Here on the sidelines of a pretty big game, Kayla Pointer with 19 points all in the first half so far. She's been red hot.
I know, a lot of really great talent out there, especially, Wesleyan. It's fun to watch them play, but Jan Azar was fired up. Not exactly impressed, really, with the defense, I don't think, yet. She was telling those girls, you've got to box out. So we'll see what the second half entails, but Holy Innocents feeling pretty good right now, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I think Coach Azar is going to have a few choice words in the locker room right now, and they're going to come out pretty fired up, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be a good second half. I mean, you look at Tony Watkins, and he's super humbled, and at the end of the day, he's like, they're all just basketball coaches, high school basketball coaches, but they have a lot of heart in this game. There's a lot of investment in this game, and so they're super excited to be here, but definitely want to take this one home.
And I love this because this is one of the great rivalries in Class AA.
I know, and you can see it out there on their faces too, man. There's a lot of emotion on the benches over there. It gets pretty heated. It's girls basketball, but it gets pretty heated.
All right, we're getting ready for the second half of this girls AA state championship game between the Lady Wolves of Wesleyan and the Golden Bears of Holy Innocents.
And Matt Stewart and Keisha Brown will have the first half scores and highlights coming up next. We'll see you in the second half.
Here, beauty is a lot more than skin deep. For more than 100 years, we have focused on creating individual success stories. This is a place where professors are mentors, competition is cheered, collaboration counts, experience is hands-on, and connections are lifelong. VSU, over 100 majors, championship athletics, focused on your success.
Across 91 counties, Georgia's cotton industry employs over 15,000 people, with more than 3,000 Georgia farmers that bring cotton into our everyday lives. When life turns up the heat and the pressure makes you sweat, there's one sure way to cool down. For those glory moments on and off the court, Cotton is with you for the win. Cotton, the natural choice for Georgia.
The only thing I'm not ready for is a life without you.
We never know what's coming.
Did you ever think we'd get to this day?
You're not going to believe it.
You better come quickly.
Oh my God.
Extraordinary.
Hurrah. It'll be a different life. You've always surprised me.
I'm ready for this chance.
Thank God.
Sunday at 9 on GPB.
What's the next great American invention? Meet a few Georgia Tech students who have an idea.
We're Team Replantable, and we've invented a way for people to grow produce right in their kitchen.
Engineers and innovators of every stripe present their proposals to the judges.
Science and engineering.
Industrial design. Mechanical engineering.
Computer engineering. Electrical engineering.
See the teams who've earned a golden ticket and who will take first place at the 2016 Inventure Prize at Georgia Tech. Wednesday, March 16th on GPB.
All right, guys, welcome back to the second half of the Holy Innocents and Wesleyan game, and Jan Azar joins me now. What would you like to see happen here in the second half?
I want to see us shoot some more free throws. So we need to take it to the basket stronger, draw some contact, get to the free throw line like Holy Innocents is, and we've got to play better defense.
What was the vibe like in the locker room at halftime? You guys certainly very familiar with each other, but does that almost sometimes make it more difficult to prepare against?
No, this is a state championship. It doesn't matter who you're playing. The vibe in the locker room is we've got 2 more quarters. We feel like we did not play well in the first half. We're only down by 5, so second half's a new ball game.
Thanks, Coach. Thank you. All right, Matt and Keisha, we'll send it over to you.
Well, Wesleyan shot only 35% from the floor in that first half, and they were 0 for 9 on their three-pointers. And Michaela Coombs led the way for the Wesleyan Wolves in that first half. She had 8 points and 4 rebounds.
Well, she's going to have to do just a little bit better when she give it a little bit more effort and get to the basket. Stop settling for those three-point shots.
Let's take a look at the highlights from Coombs in that first half. And as we mentioned, they'd like to get to the foul line a little bit more as well.
Well, when you attack the basket, as she's doing right here, you're going to get fouled. If you don't get fouled, she's going to focus at finishing the basket. You just have to have a steady diet of doing that and not selling for the three-point shot.
But the big story in the first half was the performance by Kayla Pointer for Holy Innocents as she scored 21 of their 33.
What more can you say? 21 of 33 points, 7 for 11 from field goal range. She's 2 for 4 from 3, which is fine. But Kayla Pointer has taken it upon herself to get the ball, get on the floor, and run it. She's running in transition as well, playing without the basketball. She's taking the open threes.
Yeah, and Pointer was 7 for 11 shooting from the floor, 2 of 4 on her threes, and 5 of 8 at the free throw line. In fact, Kayla Pointer made more free throws and took more free throws than Wesleyan combined in the first half.
Right, and Kayla Pointer just took advantage of what was given to her. She saw that she was in rhythm, good rhythm off the dribble, just attacking Wesleyan guards.
The Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance halftime stats and a 33-28 lead for Holy Innocents. And I think the points off turnovers perhaps stands out most for me as Holy Innocents scored 10 points off of the 5 Wesleyan turnovers.
And they did that, and they had one really good run in the second quarter to expand on the lead of what they had earlier in the first quarter, running off of the turnovers and attacking Wesleyan when they were missing shots on their offensive end.
So we have 2 quarters to go as Holy Innocents tries to win a state championship game, and Coach Tony Watkins' final game as their head coach, trying to win their first state title since 1999.
You know, and I know Coach Tony Watkins on a personal level, both these coaches on a personal level, but, you know, Tony Watkins with the Woodward, so we've got a little bit more history there. And just to see a Woodward alum take his team to so many championships and be eluded from it, he said his team has peaked at the right time to be able to get it done.
Well, twice Wesleyan has defeated Holy Innocents in the state final, and the Golden Bears trying to avoid the hat trick here today, and they lead by 5 as we start the third quarter. Pointer has it stolen away by Booker. Trouble picking up the dribble. Gets it to Cable. Cable launches the 3 and the miss, and the rebound by Suttle. Kennedy Suttle with 6 boards in the ball game. That's the most of anybody. And Pointer goes all the way and lays it in. 23 now for Kayla Pointer.
And Suttle just does the little things. She doesn't mind doing the little things, hustling back for possessions, rebounding the ball. She's almost averaging a double-double, but you'll never know because she's over-highlighted by Kayla Pointer and Erica Cassell.
Coombs misses the three. She's now 0 for 4 on her threes. She's 4 for 6 on her twos. We said this early in the ball game. Wesleyan is so much more effective when Coombs drives the paint.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, you have to understand she is an aggressive basketball player, but every so often you get lackadaisical. You want to settle for the three-point shot, so your offensive package. Even though she just missed that runner into the paint, you have to take that rhythm and understand how to finish those shots.
Absolutely. She missed the shot, but that was the right thing to do. And that's the way Wesleyan wins this ball game, is if Coombs and Booker are able to get back to penetrating.
Absolutely. And to Coach Azar's point, get to the free throw line.
Blanding three off the iron, and Cable gets the rebound for Wesleyan. Register lobs up for Armstrong. Cable in the corner for three, and she sinks it. That's the first three-pointer for Wesleyan after missing their first 10 attempts.
And just good rhythm for Cable. She had no intentions of kicking that ball out. She knew she was going to shoot that one.
Subtle the miss. Cassell the rebound and the put-in. Erica Cassell with her first basket from the floor after getting her 5th rebound. And Register goes all the way through the defense, and Cassell grabs another board. Cassell now with 6 boards.
I wouldn't doubt it for one moment if now it's time for Cassell to get her hands on the ball and show why she is an NC State signee.
They have not run much offense to her. When she gets the ball, it's because she gets a rebound.
Well, and that's what you want. You want to continue to move without the ball. Just kind of be silent until you need to attack the basket. She does it on the offensive end with the rebounds.
And there they do get the ball to Cassell. They finally run a play for her, and it turns into a basket.
You know, what you see is so much attention being drawn to Kayla Pointer, and what she's been able to do in the first half, it's giving Cassell just a little bit more room and freedom to move.
Booker on the drive, and she gets knocked down by Subtle. Subtle picks up her 3rd personal foul, and the first team foul for Holy Innocents here in the second half. Millord will check in, and Subtle comes out. Register dumps it off for Armstrong, stays with it, missed the put-in, lost the ball, and Pointer up the floor. Goes by the defense. What a play by Kayla Pointer.
I think I'm just going to sit here and watch this game. It's just amazing to see some of these counter moves that these players are making right now. Just an excellent move. Nice hesitation dribble. Just getting it out. You're going rim to rim when you're a guard of her stature. I'm going to get you off of me, and I'm going to go ahead and finish with an easy teardrop to the basket.
That stop and then change of direction by Kayla Pointer, who has 25 of Holy Innocents, 41 points. What an incredible individual performance by Kayla Pointer, the 5'9" junior guard. And they didn't even know if she was going to be available for this ball game. In their state semifinal victory over Putnam County, she and Shy Blanding collided in the second quarter and missed the rest of the ball game, and both of them had to go through the concussion test this week and be cleared by the doctors in order to play today.
And it's a tough process to be able to handle. You get a concussion, you have to go through the impact testing, and you know you're not able to get back on the court until you are released from making sure that baseline is as clear as it is after you get the concussion.
Well, ultimately, the doctors determined that neither one of them had suffered a concussion, but they had to go through the protocol.
You know, maybe it's just one of those things where Kayla Pointer just choose to forget her season and say, this is a one-game season right now. I'm leaving it all out on the court.
Wesleyan has now missed 8 of their last 9 shots, including that one right there by Coombs, and now Hubbard on the other end barely hit the iron and unable to save it was Millord, and so Wesleyan will have the ball. But Wesleyan now down 10 points. You look at Kayla Pointer, 25 points. She's 9 of 13 from the floor, and the rest of the team 13 points, 6 of 18 from the floor.
I believe Jan Azar just got a technical foul.
Yeah, it looks like a technical foul has been called on Azar as she pleads her case with Jeff McNichol. And so Cassell will take the free throws. Not exactly sure if the foul was called on Coach Azar or the bench. But either way, these are free throws for Holy Innocents and the ball.
Well, I think the technical foul was on Jan Azar. I just happened to scan over there, and I mean, I'm sure she's a tough competitor. So she's going to compete, and she's fighting for her team right now. She's doing it through the referees. You know, now with the legalities of a technical foul in high school, you're subject to the seat, so she has to sit down for the rest of the game.
Millord with the dribble, stop and pop. Airballed it. Hubbard got the ball and a whistle. And a foul or a 3-second violation.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. And a timeout on the floor with 3:55 to play in the third quarter. Holy Innocents has opened up an 11-point lead in the AA Girls State Championship game. .55 to play here in the third quarter. Holy Innocents with a 42-31 lead on Wesleyan. The Wolves are 1 of 9 shooting in this third quarter. Holy Innocents 4 of 8 as we check in with Jackie Britton.
Guys, yeah, trying to get a little information on that technical foul on Jan Azar, and some of the people from the bench were telling me that she was talking to her own player, telling her own players to box out, box out, box out, but apparently she'd had a few warnings, but the referee didn't like that so much, so made her sit down.
Well, and because of the technical foul, Coach Azar will have to sit for the rest of the game. She can only stand up to cheer her team, right? And then she has to sit back down. That's the rules in high school basketball.
And it's tough for a competitive coach like Coach Azar, who's up all the time. Obviously, she's fighting for her team right now, trying to create some type of spark to get her team going down. I'm sure they've never seen themselves in an 11-point deficit in the game.
It's been a while. Armstrong and puts it in. Natalie Armstrong now 4 for 6 from the floor.
You look to see Wesleyan probably going to try to make a run right here. This is their time to do it.
Landing with the crossover dribble, throws it right into the hands of Register. Register goes all the way down the floor and lays it in. So consecutive possessions and points for Wesleyan, and they cut that 11-point deficit to 7. Kayla Hubbard on the dribble. She's one of the top sophomores in the nation. She's already been offered by Georgia.
You know her IQ is high. Her father is a coach, is a basketball coach, so she's probably got that coaching ability going on for her on the court as well.
Millord the miss, got her own miss, and the ball is lost out of bounds off the hands of Wesleyan. So Holy Innocents has it on the baseline. Suttle checks back in with 3 fouls. Millord goes to the bench. And nearly stolen by Register, who jump balled with Blanding and knocked it out of bounds.
It might have been just a little bit smarter for Blanding to take that catch on the other side of the court, because you get backcourt status in and out of bounds. I'm sure she was thinking more about not crossing over that backcourt line.
In the heat of the moment, you sometimes can forget the rules. Blanding is going to go to the foul line for 2. Foul called on Cable. That's number 3 on her. And that's going to be the 4th team foul on Wesleyan. Shy Blanding, averaging 9 points, 3.3 rebounds per game, has doubled her production from a year ago when she averaged 5 points per game to 9 points per game this year.
And it's an extra offensive threat that you have if you're Holy Innocents. You're already being looked at. Erica Cassell, she's definitely in a scout report. Kayla Pointer's in a scout report. You've got Kennedy Soto, who is that blue-collar worker for you. And now you got Shy Blanding you've got to look at because she doubled her production from a year ago, shooting the ball well from outside.
High arc on her free throw, and Coombs comes down with the ball and races up the floor. Coombs goes through the defense, dumps it off for Armstrong. Nice assist by Michaela Coombs, and the basket by Armstrong makes it an 8-point game. 6-point game, pardon me. 43-37.
You see a little bit more pressure by Wesleyan right now.
Pointer got knocked down, lost the ball out of bounds, no foul. Blanding will inbounds. And that's a 5-second violation. And it's those kind of things that can turn the momentum in your favor when on defense you come up with a 5-second count on the inbounds.
Absolutely, and Holy Innocents has been scoreless the last 3 possessions down on the floor. And now you get a foul on this end. This is the run that Wesleyan's been trying to make since the beginning of the game.
That's going to be the 3rd foul on Hubbard. Just the 2nd team foul, however, on Holy Innocents. And a timeout called. Timeout called by Holy Innocents. Wondering what the next great American invention will be? Meet some innovative Georgia Tech students who have an idea. Watch the teams make their proposals to the judges and see who takes home first place in the 2016 Inventure Prize at Georgia Tech, Wednesday, March 16th at 7:30 and only on GPB. So 2 minutes even to play here in the 3rd quarter of this AA state championship game. Holy Innocents with a 6-point lead on Wesleyan. 4th time they have played this season. Wesleyan won the first meeting on January 9th at Holy Innocents. And then Holy Innocents beat Wesleyan at their place and again in the region championship game. Lob pass for Coombs. Puts it in. Nicely executed by Register and Coombs, and Wesleyan has cut it to 4. How about coming out of the timeout with that play call?
It's a great screen. You know, there was kind of like a soft back screen for Armstrong going to the basket. You see your big going to the basket, but no, you get an alley-oop from Register to Coombs. Wesleyan, you want to be able to try to tie this game up or even take the lead by the end of the 3rd quarter. Now you're only playing an 8-minute game.
Cassell loses the dribble, picks it back up, and got fouled on the play. Nope, they called jump ball. Ball will go to Wesleyan.
That is another defensive stop for Wesleyan.
This is how they draw it up. Look at the screen set out there by West.
Just great play from an out of bounds from a timeout.
Wolves have hit their last 4 shots, and West drives, and layup hit the bottom of the backboard, but off the hands of Holy Innocents and out of bounds. So on the inbounds, Coombs will bring it in. Booker been quiet for a while until then, lays it in. Cairo Booker with the layup. She has 11. Wesleyan's cut it to 2. Pointer back the other way, got fouled. Foul's going to go against Booker after she got the basket, committed the foul, and that will put Pointer at the line.
Cairo Booker, she's not going to stop. I mean, I've had the opportunity to coach her when she was in the 9th grade, you know, and you hear Jan Azar talk about her. She was a player that didn't get off the bench her freshman year, and now to see that she doesn't get on the bench her sophomore, junior, senior career, it just shows how mature she has become and inevitably getting a scholarship to Wofford.
Yeah, Coach Azar told us that she's never had a player mature as much as Cairo Booker has from her freshman to her senior season, and it's just a great example for the younger players in the organization inside the program to watch and see this is what it takes to become a starter. Armstrong the miss. And ahead it comes to Cassell, who leaked out. And Cassell waits and gets the layup.
That's the difference between waiting on a defender to come to you to make a move and just go ahead and finishing at the basket.
Coombs goes hard to the basket, loses the dribble. Pointer brings it up. Blanding misses the layup. Cassell tried to get the offensive rebound and couldn't.
Just a lot more. Cassell's a lot more active this half than she was in the first half alone, and you can see it, the determination that she has in her body right now.
Looks like she's winded, though.
Yeah.
She's tired. She's slow to get back on defense. Coombs goes right at her, lost the ball out of bounds. But it was touched by Holy Innocents. Yeah, Cassell's got to come out. She's winded. And they will bring in Sydney Long.
You can absorb it for 21 seconds right now. Have her get this extra time to get her breath together. She's going to have to play and produce in the fourth period. This is the chess match we're talking about. You take out Erica Cassell, and now for Wesleyan, they take out Armstrong.
And Bailey Edwards comes in for the final 18 seconds.
Use the clock, finish the clock.
Register gets inside the paint, got hit on the play, and will go to the line. So 7.1 on the clock sends Amaya Register to the foul line. So Register gets 2 free throws. Foul was called on Blanding, and that's number 2 on her. Register with 5 points today. Completely healthy this season and playing a lot quicker than last season after suffering an ACL 2 years ago. They really have a lot of confidence in her. If they get into a situation where they don't have any timeouts, Coach Azar feels totally confident in Register being able to run the floor, run the team without her having to talk to him and set up a play. Pointer at the buzzer, hits it. Kayla Pointer with a 3-pointer as the third quarter comes to a close, and she's got 30 points in the first 24 minutes of this game. Kayla Pointer.
Wesleyan, you're going to make your run, but we're going to use this last 7 seconds that we have in this quarter and finish off strong. Wesleyan did a great job of just getting the ball and getting the momentum that they needed. Wesleyan, Holy Innocents finishes with a 3-point shot from Kayla Pointer. Nice job to finish the quarter.
This program on GPB is made possible in part by supporters of the Georgia High School Association, including the following.
This isn't just any team. This is your home team, okay? It's not about A team or B team. It's not about your boss telling you to be a team player or to take one for the team. No, home team is about pride. It's about standing strong, pulling together, and going crazy about a bad call you know is right. But because it was against your home team, it must be wrong. Look, some people just don't get it because it's not their team. But Farm Bureau Insurance does, because everyone needs a home team for insurance, and we are that.
Hey, great party.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. 1 hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burned.
That's it. You're not going to come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger. I don't grill it for you.
You wouldn't do it there.
You gotta be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
Life, like video games, is all about getting to the next level. Mastering skills, gaining knowledge, and setting goals are crucial to success in both.
I attended the College Career Academy when I was a sophomore. At the time, I was working at Taco Bell, but I realized that just wasn't for me. What I do here in my job is very similar to what I did at the College and Career Academy.
Georgia Department of Education's Career Pathway courses give you the chance to power up your future. Information is at georgiasfutureworkforce.org.
Start of the fourth quarter, 8 minutes left to decide the Class AA Girls State Champion, and Holy Innocents trying to dethrone Wesleyan, leading 50-43. Kayla Pointer doing her best to make that happen. 11 points in the first quarter, 10 in the second, 9 in the third. That 3 to end the third, giving her 30 points in this game.
Well, and she's doing it all. The crazy part about this is she's just a junior, so she has the opportunity to come right back to this same atmosphere next year and do it all over again.
You saw Kayla Pointer's numbers, 10 of 15 from the floor, 3 of 5 on her threes, and 7 of 10 at the foul line. And Holy Innocents opens the fourth with the ball. Blanding gets a screen, weaves around the defense, and with the left hand misses the shot. Coombs put it on the floor and lost it, and then it's going to be Holy Innocents' ball. Coombs with 10 points and 5 rebounds through the first 3 quarters of play, 5 of 13 from the floor, and 0 for 4 on her threes, and Wesleyan 1 for 13 on their threes. Blanding. And the rebound, Cassell misses the shot. Armstrong got the rebound and dribbled it out of bounds.
That's tough because actually Natalie Armstrong got a piece of that ball on the putback while Erica Cassell just couldn't finish and hold on to it to finish the defensive possession.
Armstrong with 10 points and 6 rebounds today. But once again, Holy Innocents gets the ball on the baseline. Hubbard gets the handoff. They get it inside to Cassell, who misses the shot. And Armstrong with her 7th rebound. And Amaya Register gets fouled in the backcourt by Cassell. I don't know why Cassell was doing that, but Register just got fouled, and that's going to be the first foul on Cassell.
That's a frustration foul if you're Erica Cassell. You had the opportunity to just take a nice, strong power bounce, lay it up on a strong side, contest it, which I think you can power through that and get that. But she tried to elude the defender, ended up missing the shot. It's a frustration foul in the end.
4 team fouls now on Holy Innocents. Booker inside, nicely done. Coombs with the basket on the assist by Booker. And Wesleyan has cut it to 5 again.
Just keep going to the basket if you're Wesleyan. Keep going to the basket. She might have got away with a double dribble there.
Cassell misses the layup again. That's twice that Cassell, and maybe, I don't know whether it's the fatigue. We saw her go to the bench at the end of the third quarter, clearly winded. I don't know if she is tired or what, but she's missed 2 shots at point-blank range here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think Pointer got away with a double dribble there.
Blanding hits the runner.
You need that. Holy Innocents, you need that. Wesleyan right now, they're playing their strongest basketball right now. If you go bucket for bucket with Wesleyan, you're okay because you maintain the lead.
And a blocking foul will be called on Blanding. That's number 3 on Blanding, and that's the 5th team foul on Holy Innocents. And you're right, you got Michaela Coombs out there, who is a 4-star, number 4 junior guard in the country. This is the time when she needs to take over the ball game.
She has to understand her strengths in this game in particular. Her strength right now is putting the basketball on the floor and attacking Holy Innocents. And the same with Cairo Booker. She's done a great job of just continuing to penetrate the paint, finding a shot for herself or dumping it off to open shooters.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Suttle. 7-point lead, Holy Innocents, now less than 7 minutes left in regulation, and again knocked out of bounds, this time by Hubbard.
And that's actually a pretty good matchup. If you're looking at Hubbard and Michaela Coombs going at it at each other, you have different size type bodies, but they both play hard. They love to be physical. This would be a good matchup to see if they're in man-to-man.
And Booker can't hold the inbounds pass and lost it out of bounds.
It's a great defensive stance if you're Holy Innocents.
It really was. Twice they deflected the ball out of bounds until Wesleyan made the mistake themselves.
You make it hard, and that subconscious feeling comes in as we can't get the ball in, so now it becomes a little bit more rushed and forced.
Foul's going to be called on Booker. Got Blanding with the body. That'll be the 4th team foul on Wesleyan and the 3rd on Booker. We'll get into a situation here in the next 3-4 minutes where foul free throws are going to be important. Hubbard misses the layup. Cassell the offensive rebound. Had her shot blocked by Armstrong. Armstrong's really done a good job on Cassell today.
She has, just meeting her at the top of her shot.
Blocking foul on Blanding. Tony Watkins can't believe it, but I think it was the right call.
I believe so too. I mean, we probably got the best seat in the house right here.
I think she shifted into her at the last second.
Absolutely.
And so Register at the foul line. Wesleyan 7 of 8 at the foul line today. Holy Innocents has taken 10 more free throw attempts than Wesleyan has had in this game.
The next foul, Wesleyan is going to be in the bonus, which is what they've been looking for the whole second half.
Amaya Register now 7 for 7 at the foul line, and Wesleyan has it back to within 5. Kayla Pointer, number 24, with 30 points for Holy Innocents today. Drives and in and out. Armstrong had her hands on the ball again, but this time couldn't hold on to the rebound. But apparently Holy Innocents got in there and touched it last.
You know, just looking at Erica Cassell right now, she looks a bit fatigued, but you can understand that because, I mean, she's going up against Natalie Armstrong, who is battling her, and both of these girls on both sides of the court, they're on the rebound, they're on the glass, trying to get these extra possessions for their team.
Cable takes a 3 off the iron, kicks to the corner, and last touch by Wesleyan. These two teams know each other so well. Tony Watkins said, you know, typically when you go over a scouting report and you're talking about the other team, you use numbers. And when they're doing a scouting report on Wesleyan, they just call them by first name.
I mean, that just lets you know. It's like, well, you know, these kids are probably playing together as well on their summer travel ball team. So they know each other. They're friends. They're probably eating pizza with each other after games. You never know.
Register with the layup. Went coast to coast after the basket by Malord.
You know, for both teams, the biggest difference that you need to see right now more than anything is being able to get back in transition defense. Pointer,
wild shot that time, and Cassell couldn't get a handle on it.
If I'm Cassell, I'm sprinting to defense end right now and get my extra 2 seconds of a win. But Register, she's bringing it.
Yeah, Coombs has the ball in her hands, and Cassell's still walking down the floor. And again, Coombs settles for a 3 right there when Cassell's not set up in the paint.
Momentum.
Should have attacked.
Just look at it. You got one more foul before you're in the bonus for the rest of the game, and these are the free throws that are going to come big down the stretch for you.
I mean, Holy Innocents, their big guy, big girl, is walking down the floor. You need to push the tempo.
You attack the basket.
And a timeout call with 4:14 to play. And Holy Innocents leading Wesleyan by 5 just in time for baseball season. Ken Burns presents his latest documentary, Jackie Robinson. It's an enthralling look at the groundbreaking career and civil rights activism of the baseball legend, featuring extensive interviews with his widow, Rachel. See how their love story was the foundation for all of his success. Coming Monday, April 11th on GPB. Tony Watkins, final game as the Holy Innocent head coach and trying to bring the Golden Bears their first state title since 1999. They've been in the state championship game the last 3 years in a row and twice have lost to Wesleyan. Will this be the year they finally get over the hump? 4:14 to play in regulation, and Holy Innocents leads by 5.
Michaela Coombs go to the basket.
McCombs now 0 for 5 on her 3-point attempts. She's 6 for 10 on her 2s. 12 points and 6 rebounds for the highly sought-after junior. Kayla Hubbard to the hoop and lays it in with the left hand.
Simple weave action from Holy Innocents. Just to open up the paint a little bit, get a little dribble drive, going to the basket.
Just the second basket of the day for Hubbard. Booker has her shot blocked by Cassell. Long outlet comes to Malord. And Coombs and Register got back on defense to break up the layup.
Definitely got lucky because Malord never had full possession.
And a timeout called by Jan Azar. Her team down 7 with 3:38 to play. So if you're Coach Azar, what's your message to your team right now down 7 with 3.5 to play?
Well, for one, as a coach, I can't be frustrated, and I can't allow my team to see that I'm frustrated, because now as a team, I'm carrying that back onto the court because we're not getting what we normally get. So it's just about, it's a calming factor right now. Understand to trust everything that we've been doing, trust your training. You know, they don't have many turnovers. They've got 9 turnovers right now. That's kept them pretty much close to this game. So trust everything that you've been that's sought out throughout the course of the season. These last 3 minutes and 38 seconds, you're not down by many. You can score in bunches. You know, they maybe had 2 runs this whole game. So you look for them to make this run the last 3 minutes of the game.
Well, a year ago, Natalie Armstrong went for 17 in Wesleyan State final victory over Holy Innocents. Today approaching a double-double with 10 points and 8 rebounds, 5 of 10 shooting from the floor. Also has a couple of blocks.
And she's done a great job of maintaining her presence. You know, a lot of it can be lost when you talk about Michaela Coombs and Cairo Booker and Maya Register, but she's just done a good job of just maintaining her presence in the paint.
Armstrong, the junior center, has already been offered by Colorado, plus Belmont, Mercer, and several other mid-major programs. Suttle misses the 3. Malord had the rebound, was tied up with Coombs. Let's see who they call the foul on.
Michaela Coombs.
Yeah, Coombs is going to pick up her 3rd foul, and that's going to be the 5th team foul on Wesleyan.
I mean, you know, Holy Innocents, you're not getting scores out of your offensive possession, but what you're doing is you're eating up the clock at the same time.
Holy Innocents spreads the floor with 3+ minutes to play. Ball deflected by Booker. She gets it back, goes through the defense and lays it in. Big basket, steal for Cairo Booker.
Right now, Cairo, you're the lone senior for Wesleyan. You have to leave everything on the floor. Go and get the basketball and score.
Wesleyan has a huge junior class. Good chance they're going to be back in this game next year. They're not thinking about that right now, as the ball is lost out of bounds by Holy Innocents. And this is what happens oftentimes when you spread the floor, you get into that more prevent-like type offense, you start making mistakes.
Well, you know, and I call it you're playing not to lose. You know, you have to keep doing what got you to that point. Keep playing to win, attack the basket, use the same offenses that are creating that offensive mindset for your team.
Armstrong with the offensive rebound, but had it stripped away out of bounds, but it will be Wesleyan's ball on the baseline.
Yeah, you're Holy Innocents right now. You want to keep using that dribble weave because that's keeping your guards aggressive.
Cable will inbounds. Comes into Armstrong. She fires right away and hits her. Natalie Armstrong with a big basket as Wesleyan cuts the deficit to 3.
Now your experience is kicking in. We've been here before, Holy Innocents. We've won the title, Holy Innocents. Let's see what you can do down the stretch.
And does Holy Innocents start thinking, here we go again?
That's Amaya Holden. She's trying to box out of.
Maya Register called for the foul. That's number 1 on her. That's the 6th team foul on Wesleyan with 2:20 to play.
Both teams on the next foul, they're in bonus.
Cable comes out for Wesleyan.
Kayla Pointer, you don't want Amaya Register to totally take you out of the game by face guarding you. You still have to attack. Exactly.
Pointer has not scored in this quarter, got fouled on the drive. Let's see if that's going to be a shooting foul or a 1-and-1. It will be a 2-shot foul for Kayla Pointer. Register just picked up that foul. That's number 2 on her, 7th team foul. So Holy Innocents in the bonus for the rest of the way. And Kayla Pointer with her first point. She's 8 of 11 at the foul line today. 8 of 12.
They're going to turn. This is going to turn into a free throw shooting contest for sure.
Armstrong, another board. She's close to a double-double today. Goes to Cable in the corner for 3, and she hits it. Big basket by Jamison Cable to cut it 1. Hubbard drives coast to coast, the miss, battle for the rebound. Cassell sticks it in.
Here's your 2-minute warning right here. Who wants it more? Who's going to play defense? Who's going to knock him down in transition?
Coombs tries to go through the defense, got tied up, jump ball called, Wesleyan's ball on the baseline.
Just attack the basket. This is what the Holy Innocents should have continued to been doing. They lured themselves in the 4-out or in the 4-corner set to kind of control the timing of it. You have to continue to score.
Coombs for 3, way off the mark. Cable had the rebound, lost it. Armstrong down on her knees to get it. Jump ball belongs to Holy Innocents.
That's Cable's job. You find Cable, let her shoot that 3. Michaela Coombs, you got to go to the basket. You think about it, you're going to be successful in getting the and one the old-fashioned three-point way.
And they're going to make the offensive and defensive substitution here. Cable comes out as Wesleyan goes back on defense, and they bring in Sutton West.
I tell you, this game has so much more time on it now than what you think. You have to attack the basket right here.
Timeout call by Tony Watkins. And Holy Innocents has 1 timeout remaining.
I think I just looked at Tony Watkins' lip reading. You got to go to the basket. You're telling Pointer, you got to go to the basket. No need to shy away now. You've got 31.
Yeah, so you have the ball. Of course, there is no shot clock in high school basketball. So theoretically, if you can hold the ball for the next 1 minute and 25 seconds, you win the game.
Theoretically.
Theoretically. So what do you tell? That's just in theory. So if you're Tony Watkins, what are you telling your team right now?
You have to go to the basket. I'm sure he's got some type of quick hitter that's going to give him an opportunity to score. But you can't settle for playing a 4-out set and relying on your guards offensively. You know, you look right across from there. You got Cairo Booker, who is quick laterally. You got Amaya Register, who's quick laterally. Coombs can get in the passing lane. I mean, you're playing 3-on-3 in essence. You have got to go to the basket.
Well, you knew that Wesleyan, winners of 11 state titles, would make their run, and they have.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, Natalie Armstrong has been that force inside, and now you see her making that outside jumper. Wesleyan is still playing their game offensively. They haven't deviated from that game plan whatsoever.
Big baskets by Armstrong and Cable to cut it to 3. They get the ball in Pointer's hands.
Just play basketball, Holy Innocents. Do what's gotten you there.
Pointer attacks, gets the ball to Cassell. Shot blocked by Coombs. Register down the floor.
There's your 3.
West for the tie. Game tied at 59.
I mean, look at the fire in Wesleyan's eyes right now, and you can see the fear in Holy Innocents' eyes. There's your mismatch right there with Hubbard. Spread out Hubbard. Hubbard, you go to the basket. Here's your mismatch, and you hope that Sutton's going to be able to play with the basketball.
Down to 40 seconds. Remember, there is no shot clock in high school basketball.
You about to get called for 5 seconds.
They can play for a final shot here, but can they hold on to the ball without turning it over? They give it to Kayla Pointer with 24 seconds.
This is like football. Wesleyan, we're going to trust the defense.
Blanding nearly lost it. They give it to Pointer. She's going to take it here.
Now you flatten out right here. Set one screen. Let's go to the basket.
9 seconds. Pointer throws it in there for Cassell. Ball ends up in the hands of Armstrong. Stolen by Blanding with 1 on the clock, and we are going to go.
It's a foul.
And a foul has been called, and Blanding is going to go to the line. It was a wild shot. There was no need to try to even defend it. And Blanding will go to the line with 0.6 of a second on the clock.
You had 3 opportunities to make 1 basket. I mean, I understand, Natalie Armstrong, you want to get that ball out and get an easy layup because you got the time. Blanding is at the right place at the right time. She could have actually made a pretty good shot out of that.
Now, my question is, and I have to see the replay again, have they called this a 2-shot or a 3-shot foul? It's a 3-shot because she was behind the arc, right?
Oh, she just almost chucked the ball up there. It hit the score clock, the shot clock.
So Blanding is basically going to have 3 attempts to win the game with 0.6 of a second. All she has to do is hit probably 1 free throw to win the game.
I mean, and that's it. You've got 3 opportunities to do it. If she ever wants to be the hero right now, you know, and we're talking about the 5th option for Holy Innocents. She just, at the right place at the right time, comes up with that steal.
59-59.
Awesome.
Here's the big block by Coombs. Got the ball ahead to register. And then Sutton West in the corner to tie it. But now we're down to our final 0.6 of a second. And Blanding at the line to try to give Holy Innocents their first state championship since 1999, and now Coach Azar calls a timeout to ice her.
It's like kicking a field goal for football. But, I mean, this is what you have to do. This is the coaching that you have to do. This is just freezing her out. I mean, she's almost sat down almost 2 minutes now. You burn your timeouts, burn them now, you'll get an extra one if you go into overtime. She misses all 3 free throws.
How unfortunate for Wesleyan and Michaela Coombs that she committed the foul on that shot that really had almost no chance at all of going in.
No chance.
And instead, Blanding gets to stand at the foul line and try to win a state championship for Holy Innocents. Have you ever been in this situation, Keisha? And what's going through your mind if you're the one shooting the free throws?
You know, I actually experienced this after we had the big brawl with Detroit and Los Angeles, and when everything just went melee. And, you know, Coach Cooper puts me on to shoot the free throws, and you don't want to think about it. You just stay focused in on what Coach is trying to tell you to do, not worry about the intensity and you know, heart palpitating around. Just make a free throw. You know, you don't think about 3, you think about 1.
Blanding misses the first. She gets 2 more.
You just think about 1 free throw.
Blanding misses the second. She gets 1 more. Blanding for the state championship. And we're going to overtime.
She didn't have any legs. She's got a high-arcing free throw. She just didn't use any legs. All 3 of those shots were short.
Shy Blanding had 3 free throw attempts. She needed only 1, but 1 was too much. And we're tied at 59 going to a 4-minute overtime.
Now, you can just see the shift, or you can feel the shift in the energy right now going from Holy Innocents to Wesleyan.
59-59 and 4 more minutes to play. And you're right, now you've got to deal with that because you're exactly right. All the momentum is now on Wesleyan's side. You got to feel like you just won the lottery. Yeah. You got a second chance.
And for Wesleyan, you just woke up the monster. It's been dormant for 32 minutes. You know, you show glimpses of a flamethrower. And right now, what you have is you just woke up the monster. You woke up the energy from the fans. You know, Holy Innocents, what are you going to do? Are you going to play to the strength of that, or just continue to play your game? You got 4 more minutes to make a difference.
And now Shy Blanding has the very difficult assignment of trying to forget about what just happened, as does the rest of her team.
Right.
And realize that they still have a great chance to win this game. We've got 4 more minutes to go, although probably internally right now, they don't feel that way.
No, I mean, you don't feel that way because you realize you had the opportunity to win the game. And so many more times, you know, in hindsight 2020, we can look at it. Of course, we're sitting here watching it as fans as well. The things that Holy Innocents could have done to maintain the lead that they had. But what happened was Wesleyan just kept driving, they kept pushing, and they used that momentum to get them in overtime.
Well, here we go. Our first overtime of the 2016 Georgia High School Association State Championships. And these two bitter rivals will need an extra 4 minutes to decide this championship.
Shy Blanding was 1 for 1 before those free throws.
And that's Blanding on the dribble, misses the layup, Coombs the rebound. Ahead it comes to Booker. Booker's got Register on the wing. Booker takes it instead and misses the layup, but a foul's going to be called on Holy Innocents. And Suttle is called for the foul. That's 4 on her.
You know, you need Suttle in the game. She does so much. There's a slight push in the back.
Amaya Register at the foul line. She's 7 for 7 today. 8 for 8. Wesleyan is 9 for 10 as a team. Perfect. Wesleyan leads by 2.
Wesleyan's in a matchup zone.
Kayla Pointer misses the runner. After scoring 30 points in the first 3 quarters, she scored only 1 in the 4th. Wesleyan did a good job of taking her out of the game.
It's just a bounce in Wesleyan's step right now that you hadn't seen in all of regulation.
And there's a confidence in their body language that Holy Innocents doesn't have right now.
You know, now Wesleyan's going to do exactly what Holy Innocents. We're going to hold it. We're going to hold the ball, take out some clock.
And Sutton West got fouled by Hubbard on the play.
She's really come on strong in this second half of play, Sutton West.
Hubbard picks up her 4th foul. Sutton West goes to the foul line for the first time today. Sutton West, the 5'11" sophomore, averaging 4 points per game. And Wesleyan now 11 for 12 at the foul line in the state championship game.
You got to be careful if you're Holy Innocents. That was a 1-and-1 shot, and no one moved from the free throw line.
Sydney Long checks in for Blanding. And Wesleyan remains nearly perfect at the foul line. All 4 points for them in the overtime have come at the free throw line. Kayla Pointer got stopped by Armstrong. Sydney Long, long 3-pointer. Armstrong the rebound. Armstrong with a double-double today, 12 points and 11 boards.
This is a tough matchup right now.
Register, shot blocked by Sutton, but a foul was called before the block. And if it's Hubbard, she fouled out. And Hubbard has fouled out of the ball game.
I mean, that's just a tough matchup to play in if you're Sydney Long. I mean, you got to guard one of the quickest guards in the state.
And Hubbard finishes the day with 4 points and 5 rebounds. And a timeout called by Tony Watkins. You really got to feel for Holy Innocents and Shy Blanding. Shy Blanding did not get up off that bench when they called that timeout. You can just see the young lady's heartbroken.
Right, I mean, and you know, Coach Tony, he subbed her out, just kind of give her a break. And then Hubbard fouls out, so now he just subbed her right back in.
Very difficult. Very difficult. And that's one of the things about the state championship game. You know, somebody's going to walk out of here jubilant, and the other's going to be heartbroken.
For sure, and you know, you definitely don't want to end it that way. I mean, you've done everything that you could possibly do. You peaked at the right time as a coaching staff, as a basketball team to make it to that moment. I mean, you were up by as much as 11 points ending the third period, all to end up in overtime to a juggernaut of a team like Wesleyan.
So Shy Blanding back out on the floor as Register, who's had a super day today at the free throw line. Register is 9 for 9 with 15 points. She has 4 steals and 3 assists. Let's check in with Jackie Britton, who's listening in on Coach Azar's huddle.
Thanks, guys. And Keisha, you'll know this. Jay and Azar having a hard time sitting down, really trying to stand up, but I was in on that huddle just a few minutes ago. A high emphasis on guarding Sydney. They kept saying, guard Sydney, guard Sydney. You talked about the name basis they go by. She wants them to spread out, not giving up any threes. It's all about fundamentals at this stage of the game and just trying to get those wide open layups.
Thanks, Jackie. Back on the other end, the offensive rebound by Suttle. And she got fouled on the play, and she's going to go to the line as Armstrong picks up her second. Both teams in the bonus here. And the next foul for either team puts the other in the double bonus, and Suttle hits the free throw. Suttle with just her 4th point of the day, but she's been very active on the board. She has 8 rebounds.
Be careful, you might see a press come out for Holy Innocents.
All the points in overtime have been scored at the free throw line. Register has Suttle on her back, forces the turnover. Good defense by Suttle to pressure from behind without fouling.
And she needed that because Suttle has 4 fouls, so you got to be careful with it.
Millard hits the runner, and we're tied at 63.
Keep the press, watch the long ball. Nellie Armstrong is wide open out on the back end.
Tied at 63, 90 seconds left in the first OT.
Well, just the first of many great games you're going to have here today for Georgia State Championships.
What a way to tip off day number 2 and a timeout called by Wesleyan, and that's their last.
That's a tough timeout to take. You got a minute 16. You never know what can happen.
But remember what Coach Azar told us, that she feels very confident that she can play the game without any timeouts because of Amaya Register being a coach on the floor. So she's got that in her back pocket.
For sure. I mean, and you take advantage of that in times like this, you know, and then you got Michaela Coombs on a wing and Cairo Booker on the other wing. And, you know, you have to mention Natalie Armstrong, who has just held down the fort in the paint on both sides.
All free throws except for 1 basket by Millard here in this overtime. And the basket by Millard just a few seconds ago tied the game at 63.
It's great penetration, a nice little teardrop over your big center. You know, but even you get a great pass or a great lead off from Pointer. She's continuing to be aggressive.
A AA final worthy of the matchup. We knew these two teams would go down to the wire. And they've gone down to the wire and then some today, as we're now in our first overtime. Tied at 63. Cable will inbounds. Comes to Register.
Don't foul. Play basketball without fouling right now. Both teams are going to be in a double bonus on the next foul.
Wesleyan running clock as we approach 1 minute to play in this first overtime. And a foul is going to be called on Sutton.
That's her 5th.
And that's going to put Register, the best free throw shooter in this game, at the foul line for 2 shots.
And that's tough because it looks like Michaela Coombs pushed her into that.
So the foul on Sutton means she is done for the day. And so Holy Innocents has now lost 2 players to fouls, Hubbard and Suttle.
And those are key players for them. You know, they're not ones that are going to
starters.
They're not going to put up a bunch of points for you, but they're going to do the dirty work for you.
So Sydney Long is going to check into the ball game, and she's a 2-year starter, as we mentioned before, who's just come back from a knee injury. And Register has missed only one free throw the entire day.
You've got Iceman on the free throw line.
She is so impressive. And a 1-point lead for Wesleyan. That was her second miss. Kayla Pointer has not scored a basket since the third quarter. Until then, in Holy Innocents, back on top.
Keep pressing, move without fouling, play defense for Holy Innocents. Wesleyan, you already know, she's got it covered right here. A little floppy action. We're going to get the ball in one of these guards' hands that is just super quick.
Booker circles, misses the layup, rebound Cassell. Holy Innocents has the lead and the ball, and a foul's going to be called on Register, and that will put Blanding back at the line and a chance for redemption for Shy Blanding.
And that's absolutely what it is. You have the opportunity to make up for it. You go to the hole corner, keep attacking like you've been doing the entire game. Show up when your team needs you most.
And Shy Blanding gets a second chance. Perfect.
You knew, and I think she knew that given the opportunity to be right back in that situation, right back in that space, she's going to capitalize off of it.
Not pulling for anybody, but you got to pull for a kid after what she did and missed 3 free throws at the end of regulation. Armstrong the rebound, 2-point game, 20 seconds to go.
You've got Long on West in the corner right there, not letting her see daylight.
Booker drives down to 10 seconds. Register. Wild shot, ball up. Cassell's got it. Armstrong has it. 3 seconds. What do they call? Jump ball. Wesleyan's got it with 3.1. And they'll inbounds with 3.1.
Great penetration. Way to stay in your verticality, Erica Cassell. You got a jump ball. I mean, this is it. This is what you fight for.
Well, okay, now let's get in the huddle again here, Coach. What kind of play you drawing up, Keisha? Down to 3.1, state championship on the line.
Well, you understand right now, you're going to get a face guard on Sutton West. So we already know that. So it's almost like a decoy for Sutton West. You may end up actually trying to run a back screen on the opposite side for a shot. You know, you can see with Jan Azar, she's got so much experience being in this position. You can probably see some type of misdirect play coming on.
2-point lead for Holy Innocents. And 3.1 seconds separating them from their first state title since 1999. Wesleyan will have the ball, inbounds, a chance to tie or win it on this possession.
You see Hubbard in the huddle. She's fouled out, but she's in that huddle for Holy Innocents, just giving the last piece of energy she has to them.
Well, here you go. Register's going to inbounds.
You be careful because Natalie Armstrong, she can shoot from out there.
Here you go. Inbounds, hard time getting it in. They finally do. Ball is deflected. Holy Innocents is the state champion.
Congratulations to Holy. They finally get the job done. You peak at the right time. You do everything the right way. There are peaks and valleys in this game, but at the end of the day, you succeed. And just a special congratulations to one, Tony Watkins, and to two, Miss Balding, who was able to come back and hit that one key free throw.
Holy Innocents state champions for the first time since 1999. And they dethroned their arch rivals, Wesleyan, who was going for their 12th straight title, and hugs all around for Tony Watkins. And what a special moment of redemption for Shy Blanding, who had had the opportunity to win it at the end of regulation and missed 3 free throws, came back and hit a big free throw to secure the victory here in overtime.
I mean, you see, Tony Watkins is still coaching. I mean, he's got his 12 daughters, as he calls them. You know, and just a congratulations to them. I mean, they've deserved it. They deserved to win this game. You know, they played well throughout the course of the game. They had a mental lapse when probably they, in the worst part of time that they needed. But just a congratulations to the whole staff, to the whole program, the Holy Innocents.
Holy Innocents, and Wesleyan lives up to the billing. And Holy Innocents, the state champions here in 2016 with a dramatic 66-64 victory. It was Kayla Pointer who led the way with 33, exactly half of their points. And Holy Innocents, the state champions here in 2016, defeating Wesleyan 66-64.
The GHSA Basketball Championships are made possible in part by Regions Bank. It's time to expect more. Georgia's Electric Membership Corporation, lighting the way. Technical College System of Georgia, learn more, earn more. And by viewers like you. Thank you. The GHSA would like to thank the Georgia Farm Bureau.
As a strong, stable bank, Regions is always looking for opportunities to boost the vitality of our communities. In addition to offering financial solutions for our customers, we are committed to supporting local initiatives and organizations that help our neighborhoods thrive. Regions is proud to be a partner with GPB in building a better Georgia.
Providing safe, affordable, and reliable electricity requires more than bucket trucks and utility poles. These are the faces behind your power. For more than 75 years, Georgia's nonprofit, member-owned electric cooperatives have been on a mission to brighten the lives of more than 4.5 million Georgians. We are Georgia's EMCs, proudly serving our members, lighting the way.
Today, companies in the aerospace, advanced manufacturing, and film industries need skilled workers, and the earning potential is high. Go Build Georgia can show you where the jobs are and what skills you need to get them. And the Technical College System of Georgia has fast, affordable training for these great-paying careers. Build your blueprint for success at GoBuildGeorgia.com and look to the Technical College System of Georgia to put your plan into action.
What a way to tip off day 2 of the GHSA Boys and Girls State Championship, the girls 2A title, overtime thriller. And now for the trophy presentation, I turn the microphone over to the Executive Director of the GHSA, Gary Phillips.
Coach Watkins, congratulations on a thriller. Here's your championship trophy. Congratulations to you and your team for a great season and a great championship game. Thank you.
Coach, what goes through your mind as you see your team hold that championship trophy up, the first one for Holy Innocents since 1999?
I just got one thing to say. I love these girls. That's all I got.
Well, I tell you, they put it all out there on the line. You guys had a nice lead. You had to wind up and win it in overtime. Talk about the thriller.
Well, you know, when you play a team like Wesleyan, the game's never over. They're one of the best programs in the entire country. You know, when they got a lead on us right there, our girls didn't quit. They came together, they believed, and it worked out.
All right, congratulations, Coach. Let's talk to Kayla over here. Number 24. Well, I'll talk to you first. Erica Castle, the senior on the team. Talk a little about winning this championship and holding on to that trophy.
I mean, it's amazing. I really feel like our program has been through anything else, like more than anyone else in the state of Georgia. My freshman year with Final Four. In the last 2 years, we lost the state championship, and now in our senior years, all 3 of us, we get to take this home, and our coach, he gets to take it home as his last game with us, and it's just an awesome memory.
I don't think you're going to give that up. You're going to hold on to that thing.
I've been working for this.
24, Kayla, where are you here? Where'd Kayla go? Come up here. What an outstanding game, 31 points. Talk about leading this team to victory today.
I give it all to my teammates, man. We practiced and worked hard. We just wanted this so bad. We were determined to get this win, and we just fought to the end and came out with the W.
Talk about the mindset going into the overtime, because it was really a white knuckle time.
We just had to attack the basket. Our backs were against the wall, and they had the momentum. Everyone was fouling out, but we just stayed together. We played as a team and came out with the W.
Girls, you got to send your coach off. with a big championship, a state championship. What's that mean to all of you?
We love him. We did it for him. We love him so much, and we're going to miss him. We love you, Coach.
Love you, Coach.
All right. Well, congratulations to Holy Innocents, the Class 2A girls state champions in 2016. And now it's time for the GPB tailgate party.